Hi guys, this is Jen Buehler and I'm back with DIY Anyone for the Fall Halloween Challenge with Heidi Sonboul. Heidi Sonboul is one of the most amazing YouTubers that really is cognizant of what it takes to start a channel and give that hand up to all of us small channels. So Heidi, thank you so much. And so she hosts this channel monthly, and I am doing this wreath. It's going to be a Halloween wreath, and you can see I'm using the back side of the wreath, not the bent raised side. And initially, what I did was I went out. These are branches off of I believe it's an elm tree. Forgive the whatever's in the screen there. I think that might be the strap to the camera. I just didn't see that. I apologize. Anyway, these are just the tiny pieces, the easily breakable pieces off what I believe to be an elm tree. And what we did was, I think in the montage in the beginning, there's a couple of pictures of it where the tree is just unfortunately not doing well, and this is what we cut off. So then you can see I went, pushed on forward with the branches, and they just were not sticking well. The glue was just pouring through, so I decided, okay, we're going to throw some felt on there. So that's Dollar Tree felt, and it actually cut right through with my Ginger scissors really nicely. So I cut, I believe, 3 strips and just put that felt around so that there will be a good way to catch the glue. And then what was nice is I was able to use the branches that were already glued together and put those back on, and that's what I'll be doing shortly. In the meanwhile, I would sure love it if you would think about subscribing to my channel and hit the bell so that you'll get notifications every time that I post a video. I am loving YouTube, and I am been a crafter for about 1 billion years, and am just so loving being able to share what I love to do with you guys and teach you maybe something. And I certainly learned a lot from the YouTube crafters as well. I've really enjoyed that. Okay, so we're wrapping this craft up with the felt. And again, I'm using the flat side, not the raised side. I think that's the secret to this particular craft, so that you have 2 points that you can glue these stems back onto. And what I was doing first is I got some cutters and trimmed the borders of the stems just to make it nice and neat. And you can see they're kind of wonky, but the main thing is to get that angle to the branches. You don't want to do them straight. Notice that you got to do them at an angle, or it just won't give that look that you want to the wreath. And this is a Pottery Barn inspiration. I found this wreath on Pottery Barn, and was certainly not going to pay $60 when I had branches in my own yard, and then I've got $1 in the wreath and $1 in the felt and $1 in the plates that I use to make the bats. Which, okay, so I kind of been bad mouthing Wish, because there's a lot of stuff that I quote wish I hadn't bought, but the fairy lights that I bought on Wish were amazing, and you'll see those at the very end shot, and they are super long. The only thing that's a bummer is it's just a USB port at the end, and so you have to plug it into another plug. All right, so I had these plates. These are Dollar Tree plates, and you can see that I used just the angled part of the plate itself. I got a bat off of YouTube, or excuse me, off Google, and just did some tracing paper, and then I'm tracing those onto the angled side of the plate, and it makes it look like the bat wings are like moving. It's so cool. So then just trace those on, cut them out. And I didn't cut these out on camera. A lot of times I have to do stuff sitting upstairs in my sleep number because my back is so horrible. But forgive me for that. But I cut these out, and then I painted them with black chalk paint in the ink Waverly chalk paint. And then we're gonna, oh yeah, see, there's my little pretend flying. Give you the idea. Anyway, then here's the end shot with the lights on it, and I think it looks pretty darn good. I think I did pretty well. What do you think? Come back anytime and visit. Bye.